Tana, Gambian talent, Lekano, Yenyala Mandia, Apachaki, Alabuelo Nyancho, Jollof Arts.
Thank you for calling APS. You through to Isatu. How may I help you?
My name is Aliu. I'm holiday maker in the Gambia and heard about your holiday cash service and want to know how it works.
Our holiday cash allows you to withdraw money in Dalasi using your credit or debit card through our POS system with no additional charges. This can be done both online through the phone as we are speaking or when you visit our head office at 55 Kairaba Avenue.
I am presently in Wuli Sutukonding and wants to send $10,000 to myself and I want to do it right away. My card number is...
Aliu, your reference number is APS 123456, but it's after 4 p.m. already, and the banks will close soon. But you can receive your money today with our APS home cash delivery service.
Where can I receive it?
Our agent in Wuli Sutukondi will contact you to arrange delivery of your cash to your home.
Is this where Alu Jallo lives?
Yes, that's myself.
My name is Alfuseni Jawla from APS Money Transfer Limited and I come to deliver a transfer to Mr. Alu Jallo. Alu, can you please confirm your APS reference number for your transaction? Yes, this is fine, Alu. And could I also have proof of ID, please? Please confirm the amount is correct, Alu, and send the receipt for me.
Thank you, APS. You are simply the best.
Dorland the set and Gambia talent promotion, you get me? They promoted only Gambians and this is our own thing, Gambia, you get me? So my fans so let me get this boy, feel regular boy, see cut platform be the boy, yeah? You get me? This is how we do it.
Yes. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching us or listening to us from. This is your favorite TV, Gambian Talents TV, a special show we're bringing your way today. Yes, Nekalenti Gannaaw microphone bi Pa Ousmane Diouf ñu leen koy indil nag saa su nekk rek fu ñu waay di seetaane ci ñeneenti ko ñi àdduna penku xarp ngopp wala ngalandu yéen ñu ñuy seetaan YouTube, thank you for watching, we appreciate it. Yéen ñu ñuy seetaan Facebook, thank you for watching. ñi ñuy déglu on WhatsApp ak ñi ñuy seetaan on Snapchat, we appreciate all of you guys. We say thank you jërë ngeen jëf ñu leen a bëggee di leen wax nag juma mubarak. Kontaan si yéen. We brought you a special show today. Normally on Fridays I will come, sometimes I don't. Last week Friday I was here. I brought you an exclusive interview on the Fasafas show with an exclusive interview, not actually on Fasafas, but with lawyer Sajo Barrow, of course, an immigration attorney here in the United States. And what did we talk to Sajo Barrow about? The things that are happening right now. We all know our president Donald Trump, the president of the United States of America, is of course coming up with so many policies, immigration policies, that is affecting the immigrants here. So we brought in Sajo Barrow to talk to him about Donald Trump's policies and how they affect and impact the Gambians in the United States. This show was live. It's right there on our YouTube channel. You can watch it, subscribe, to the channel Gambian Talents TV. Of course, on Instagram and Snapchat, Gambian Talents Promotion, and right here on Facebook as well, Gambian Talents Promotion. We have a special guest in the building, or our special guest, Open Mic Festival 2018, the biggest annual Gambian event that takes place every year for the past 11 years. It's gonna have a twist this time around. It's gonna have a change this time around. They are building, they are improving, they are growing bigger and better. It comes with a lot of challenges, a lot of risk being taken. Lan la Open Mic wax this year. You know, the future begins. Which future? They will tell us. Here in the studio with us is Abdul Karim Badman Waagan. Of course, he is the co-founder and of course the CEO, I think, of Black Links, the organization or institution or company, whatever you call it, that is behind the Open Mic Festival, the filler program, as well as all the other noise-making programs in the Gambia. ñoom ñoo ñëw nag di collect suñ baxay rek di dem every year ngeen wax ko ñu bari ñu ne waaw Open Mic 5,000 10,000 20,000 people all the way guy doore ko Christian Council did them the grow street Open Mic bi muy grow all the way to the stadium, mashallah. This year nak ST pare won leen njuy 2 weeks ago indi leen crowd bu xala jegeñ crowd di Open Mic Birkama Boyo Saluto ay wole kede. Those of you watching, Saluto album is out there. You can check it out. It's right on CD, baby. What you call it? Big Fast album is out. You can check it out. We have few Gambian musicians who actually have released their albums. You can check it out. Nyom Jibu Balage, Nyugigene EP. You can check it out. I mean, so we have some of them that released EPs and albums earlier in the year, and some that will be coming up. Komelni Jalimadi, his album is coming. So let's support our own. That's what we call it. And Gambian Talents Promotion are here to promote talents. xam naa ñu bari du ñu dee toppa su ñu ne waaw yéen a ngi seetaan TV yéen a ngi ci politics. Yes, we do feature politics ndax si la bokka. Déggu leen Big Faa mu ne ñu defar ko. Déggu leen mu ne anything. Déggu leen Big Faa mu ne Gambia woo the same thing. Ngeen a déglu artistes yi ñun ñu ñoo promote seen boppa ñoom seen boppa jamono ji ñuy politique 24/7 ngeen ne ñun duñ politics. Ñoo si saf sàppa ba taxa ci rip ñoo tey laa wax. Kum na xari nga naan poso nga naan vermicelle wala nga naan eau de Javel loolu yaa koy yëg. Kon duma def dara lu indil leen suñ first guest bi here Badman Waagan Abdul Karim sa xaftaan baax na de sa waay ñu ngi laa nuyu. Waagan.
Paus.
nuyu nañ la waay.
Naka.
sant yàlla ma ne sa xaftaan baax na de
man si xaftaan bi xanaa bi nga ma bàyyee nag.
ay déggal mu ma profito ne ko déggal ma profito.
yaa ngi aju moo de.
déedéet sa gannaaw laa toppa rek naka suba si. da ngoon si yow yaa ngi si ngoon right.
ñun si ngoon yéen a ngi si suba waaye ñun si ngoon.
I know right. We were here 2 weeks ago talking about ST's program and the impact on Gambian music, and I told you I was going to bring you. Yes. For those of you watching, today we will be hosting the Open Mic team. We have the list out. The Black Links have released the list of the Open Mic Festival, of course, starting 2 weeks ago. New Gisne, it caught a lot of people by surprise. We've seen a couple of women on the list. LAADY QUINCY FYAH is in the building with Waagan. We'll be talking to her in a little bit. And of course, our Bling is also on the list. Ñom ñaar ñoy jigen on the list. And we also have some upcoming artists who are on the list, as well as a few old schoolers ñoo xamne ñu ngi in the game for a minute. Badman, ñu discuss list bi génn na, and it came to a lot of people by surprise. List this time around, quite a good number of new artists. Attack is on the list. Naka Prezi is on the list. Kanati, help ma. Ñan ñoo nekk ci list bi di new artists.
YD, Hussein and Chanta, Team Kunda, Mad Dots, Ad Snake, Aika Yannick, LAADY QUINCY FYAH, Our Bling, you mentioned Attack, Big Rose. Yeah.
A lot of them are new this year la wax sax ñoo xamne this year la maybe they might have been underground Delhi, why this year guy again? I mean, those people, Rosie. What did Rosie do? Not more qualified, big Rosie, to be on the list.
Well, Rosie, yengal na game bidi. Rosie boy yengal on na affair yitudi.
The man like that. I can't even know like that. Okay, why Rosie?
Why how remember ga be root boy di yengal bagasi. Root boy amna bena era tagalon na nehalon na game bi wadi tudi de.
No mom kay ndan la mom dafa xawa flexible so suma brother mom la ma gaay day jaawalel.
And then which one mom you know even though borom yaram la why still with swagam hamga take why mu am bena sa Rose Gejo hey Rose Gejo aral go do ko jehesa
no wa mom danan la kay Rose kay mom danan la mom we are always constantly in touch with mom daf ñu dé sen bagage ami I think funny go ahead.
Wow, boy Paul, at some point tamit boy fop nga wara yaatal affaire si polu ndo yi tamit ne len you know what polu nañ len we're going to put this on your shoulders and carry it with pride nga nit tamit legi you have to lead from the back nga bayi ndo yi rek jital len ne len okay yef yaangi ni you know sas nañ len lu diis here it is do what you do, let's see, and you know, and trust me, don't be surprised if Ndoyi get to prove themselves that look man, you think in a yobu music this same to will go on. So there.
Let me play this. Rosie was at the rehearsal a few days ago. Mudefalu nice. Let me play that and we'll be right back. New Degluko.
Wow, that's reflected.
Okay. Mom, one thing with him too, he's been sending us bagas. I mean, throughout this year, I will tell you, he enjoyed maximum promotion from Yun. And Lulu Darawara Lutko because he sends us his stuff, everything. Lumdef, Dafnu Kode send and
wow. But inga tampaos, so by health, what we said with one of the themes, the future begins. Wow, Amga. So I mean, it's about the future of it, you know, 10 years before, you know, that book has been closed and is put in the archives. So legi ñun tam dañ wara fokk ñu delu gannaaw story waat book bi waaye tamit séentu li ci kanam am nga you know and li ci kanam tam doo mun a just them with the same batch of people fokk nga introduce them door di hand over batin bi to ñeneen xam nga yéen tam ñu fa nekkoon doo push them feneen you know.
De why ham dafa am lu ngeen minal niti Waagan, and that is the biggest challenge here. People are talking about it. Of course, open mic, every year we see big names on there. We see Dingen Indie, a big artist, to close this thing. And that is interesting.
And we still have big names this year.
Wow, I'm getting big names, of course, but then, for example, we posted a story about it a week ago, which I know you saw, and you can see people rebelling. Ñeneen ñi ne duñ ñëw outright if they don't see ST on there. Ñi ñu ne suñ gisut G on there duñ ñëw. Ñi ñu ne suñ gisut Baye Babu on there. Time boobu amewule génnewuleen woon lifin bu am ST de. Because I contacted you for the interview.
Is marketing. Lolu yep marketing la tam.
Well, I'm na ñu ne okay, but after we publish the story wala bi ngeen ko posté yeen seen boppa génne list bi gaay di wax lolu mo trigger ngeen ne boy ST foglo ne hot cake la de ST su ñëw du baax de. Is that really the case, or was ST really going to be on it?
Boy, so by hell, nekut na they post names here one time. Da nga post ñaar ñeta gaay wax. Parce que xam nga rek ko ta bay nit ñi wax. Wa bi yeb ci hype bi la. Xam nga yow time bi gaay di wax fekk yow d'accord nga yena deals yu bari waaye yaa ngi noppee rek yow ko fa. By guy create hype and you super rek xam nga play sa card.
De why kon yow hana ñun ngamba mal. Remember I had an interview with you and I asked you, I mentioned some names. Nella, these names are not there and people are asking. So how comes ndax ñi ñu ngi fofu nonu, are these people going to be on it or not? And of course your response we posted out there at the end of the day, and I will quote what you said to me because now it's gonna be whether you don't nach, whether anything I don't nach. When I told you, Manela, people are expecting the G's, the STs, the killer aces, the Babus, etc. Yanama, who is people?
Wow.
Other people are expecting this new generation. You can never please everyone, and some of these kids have proven themselves recently. The oldest you mentioned were given shots at the same point to prove themselves to get to where they are now. Right?
Wow, why balal mare? Si yow ling ma laajte nonu tamit. Man waxuma la ST ne ko bare.
Okay. No, I mentioned la turi ST. Ngene
yow ya assume ne ST ne ko won. Maybe yow ya assume ne smallest ne ko won, and I never confirmed it or waxuma si dara.
But you said the oldest you mentioned were given shots at the same point to prove themselves to get to where they are now. Well, ST was one of the oldest I mentioned. So when a guy they were giving shots. Okay, wow, Royal Messenger.
ST, Malls. Wow, so you and even Big Far, you see Makila, you get less than Louis. I'm going to buy Louis, Yom Tam, you dem no, right? Hamga, see you on with Hamut. So ponga am ñu leen di laissé won leen ne yoon bi nii la teete leen waaw and bépp ñoo joxe gaay baatin bi ne leen waaye yéen nag fii next 100 meters bi nag boobu yéen la waaw so B is more of handing over the baton wow
why don't you think you guys are taking a big risk though? The budget still remains the same, the arrangement, everything still remains the same, if not bigger.
Wow, so I mean okay, the greatest risk is not taking risk. So nyake jël risk, risk si bopam la. So for the jël risk, you have to push the limits and push the boundaries. You know, and I mean, Gambian music is still relatively young, and you get still trying to find our footing. So I think these are some of the best times for ngawara jël yena risk tamit. And like I said, ñena ñi ñoo oyendo si ñita. Nekut ne tay lañ duga ci game ñom tam yaga nañ di bayyi xel xam nga so yaga nañ maybe it's just now that they fully coming to the forefront so wow olu len ñom tam
lolu degala actually all of them the same principle and concept that the open mic operates by, that's the same principle that we go by too. I remember Big Far dañu nan sen bagage li bro japasi bro li bro manalen ne yef yi du forcer du ne bro buguta jàppa yow yaa ko liggéey soo joobee rek dinañ la indi. I've been telling them.
So you understand nga loolu.
Yeah, man understand naa ko because ñu bari si ñoom dañ dee ñëw forcé foog ne ok bëgg loolu na jàppale wala lii te fekk time boobu gars yi ñoraguñ honestly te ku ñorut don't waste sa time.
waaye xam nga time boobu ñoom tam duñ ko dee xam. waaye suñ demee ba ñor ñoom seen boppa dañ dee xam ne hey time boobu ñoruma woon de waaw. Yeah.
At every point, any song they release, like dañoo foog ne ñoom ñoo fi touch, they are the ones. The song be is the best li lele. Fekk maybe sa studio work be is not good. Sen arrangement be wow, sen arrangement be is not good. Studio naka sound quality be is not good. Lyrics yi mu ngi ndoxe. Like so many things. Sen voice be moy lol nekkuñ di tegu sa ñu ngi dem off beats. Like and everything. So there are so many things and why ñoom at every point rek foog nañ ne ñoo fi toj waaw koto yi dañ ñu dee fight.
Waaw waaye suñ demee ba toj dëgga ci lañ dee door a realize ne xay ndike man tojuma woon.
Why how comes though ST moom kenn out of I mean ñeneen ñëpp of course messenger lifin na but there are other people ñi ñoo laaj.
Well like I said comme que indi ngeen a si mag yi tamit so that's why we brought in ST Royal Smalls and even Big Fab. Because I mean, so say ne ku melni Jizzle ak Nobles ñoom tam si generation indo yi lañ bokk I mean ñoom ñoo njëkk a boss rek si generation boobu waaye ñoom tam si generation indo yi lañ bokk waaw ñoom ñële tam seen nawle lañ waaye de foog nga indi ay mag xam nga tamit li olof di wax rek mag baax na si réew you know bàyyi fa ñaar ñetti mag du teetee xale yi waaw ba xale yi ñoom tam dëgër waaw fer nga bàyyi leen ñoom it tamit waaw am yéen nga lamba balaa moo neex mbër yu bay
waaw waaye dama la daan laaj I this is not my first time it's not my second every year we'll have interviews with you and we'll ask you several questions in the past da ngeen daan def ni okay in the few mbalax artists few hip hop artists afro manding bi fele reggae dancehall artists this year is it the same pattern you guys follow or no because it doesn't look like
a lot of ci xale yi indi nañ dancehall indi nañ hip hop indi nañ Afrofusion, you know, and I mean, then see Benin genre bit tamit bobu. See, I mean, see Maki tamit, if you want to call them Maki tamit. I'm not for different genres, you know, ST with hip hop, Manding hip hop. I mean, you have the reggae fele, Big Fa, mom ken hamut ban music like that. Mom, you hunger.
But before comedy guy ñu ne comedian la suñ posté li fi nam ñu ne ko please dafa am ñu ko dee beg please Big Fa stop singing and go do comedy but it works for him you know. I know. Loolu laa doon bëgg a wax léegi go ahead.
Exactly. So I mean yeah. Foog nga indi balance foog nga tamit fii nekkut ne right now dañ am a particular genre booy mun a ooyee ne lii mooy Gambian music so nga yaatal ko ñëpp xëj waaw dañuy gis seen bopp tamit daal waaw
waaye gisuñ fa benn mbalax artiste do ñi nga xam ne pure mbalax la ñoo def te Abu and Fafas de humanity last year nga waxoon de this year la
doo mun a cover all ground.
Last year amoon ngeen yëpp. Last year amoon ngeen yëpp ba pare am mbalax waaye this year amu leen mbalax at all.
Last year was 10 years. Well, 10 years was a milestone. 10 years milestone la boy.
No, but I'm not talking about last year alone though. Every year you guys will have that. Da ngeen noonu ngeen daan def. Da ngeen daan select from each different. Go ahead.
No, not necessarily. Di nga am yenn yow yoo xam ne doo am mbalax doo am maybe afro manding doo reggae bi du bari lii am nga. I think in 2015 reggae moo ko ëppoon sax reggae and dancehall moo ëppoon so every year foog mu am skill bi one direction bu moo tip waaye then because last year was 10 years you wanted to encompass li xew si 10 years yi yëpp nga ëmbalulu yëpp xam nga waaw léegi new book lañ book ba leen tëj nañ ko léegi new book la so this is just the beginning of the new book inshallah.
Oh, okay. So naka mag ñi the G's the Baibabus the ENCs ak ñeneen ñi nga xam ne yëpp of course they've been making it and they were there last year and they are not on it this year. How are they feeling? What reaction are you guys getting? Word on the street or from them?
I don't think they feel sometimes xam nga ñoom mag lañ si game bi realize nañ and I mean they've been definitely supportive. So we say ñoom ñëpp tamit yiñ post, you know, just trying to encourage ndoo yi tamit because ñoom tam xam nañ naka la njëriñoo si plateforme bi. So foog nga jox saraka yi tamit chance. Dafa mel ni rek saraka, you know, yow tam da nga indi saraka lu baax. Xam nga. So I mean, soo demee ba gis lu baax, am lu baax, xam nga. Bugga nga tamit saraka yi tamit njëriñoo si. So léegi not ne anything sa waaye nga jël break rek da nga jël break for this one time jox saraka yi pour ñoom tam ñu gën a prove
Waagaan da ngaa rafetal loolu da ngaa rafetal loolu Waagaan ndax lan
I can only speak from suma gisee liggéey de binda online and ñeena si ñoom ñu ngi ñëw si rehearsal bi di encourage ndoo yi so gis naa yooyu yëpp I mean so
comme kan ak kan jox ma exemple kan la ñan ñoo ñëw si rehearsal comme kan
ji démba rek mu ngi fa woon
oh ok
yeah waaw ji démba rek mu ngi fa woon mu ngi woon si office bi ñëw di seetaan rehearsal bi then maa ngi gis mu ngi taxaw si gannaaw tamit you know mu ngi toog di waxtaanandoo yi like yow use this platform defee leen nii ne xam nga ñoom tam ñu ngi jéem a encourage ndoo yi yeah loolu la rek
that's good neko that's good lolu nenna dega trop because they need to endorse it like you said a lot of them they look up to being here they look up to being on the platform and
wow because I mean Smalls even though Smalls is on the list but dama dee bàyyi xel always su ndoo yi dee rehearse moom su paree rehearse o balaa moo ñëw rehearse tamit mu ngi seetaan gaa yi and mu ngi jox gaa yi pointer soo xam nga yooyu yëpp encourage saraka yi la rek because ñoom tam I mean ñoom singaate defaroon nañ leen ko so I think it's all right nga ñoom tamit ñu delloo njukkal rek waaw hand over yëf yi pass it on to the younger generation advice leen ñoom tam wow
2 hours before nga ñëw one pack was in the studio ñu ngi ko laaj lu tax meegut ko mu ne he's on the list gars yi ne ko da ngaa suuf mu ne mu ngi si list bi is one pack on the list mu ne mu ngi si waaye si freestyle segment bi ngeen ko yóbbu because moom 5 months la def si game bi rek ngeen indi ko so moom su defee 1 year leneen la ñoo wax
waaw ñoo alga one pack tamit daf dee ñëw si office bi saa yoo nekk suma waay la xam nga ñoom ñëpp suma waay lañ
soxlaam la xam
waaw ñoom ñëpp suma waay lañ so waaw yeah ñëw na si office bi he wants to pass through si freestyle bi so and a lot of people have been demanding hey boy indi leen one pack so we told him wow boy you know lu jot rek yomba right now yaa ngi am hype but we cannot just base it only on the hype you know so yeah so ñu waxtaana moom ne ko bay just passal through si freestyle bi pour wori so prouver foofu sa boppa xam nga boobu den am nañ a reason you know pour next year ak beneen yoon yeah bu soobee yàlla
wow okay that's very good
yaatal ak bi ñëpp yeah
Ben a question I was going to ask you and I have criticized the open mic on this year in and out the two bands in yena jël either Humanity Stars Band or Royal Holy Family, yes. Holy Family. Ñan ñoo ko tega this year or is it a combination?
Combination la waati Holy Family and Humanity
Stars. But one thing I noticed, each of these people on the list every year, they have their songs, like you said, some of them hip-hop in your way, some of them Afro-Manding, some of them either mbalax or rap mbalax or whatsoever. But either suñ ñëwee ñu si bari seen songs yi dañ ko dee mbalaxal. And I feel like if you bring Kini loolu how does that work? If you bring Messenger nga war ko mbalaxal wala Quincy mi toog fii nga war ñoo mbalaxalal songam yi wala kuy woy pure hip-hop
loolu des na si artiste bi comme ku mel ni Rosé moom moo demand loolu si rehearsal si boppam moo demand loolu waaw so loolu nekkut ne comme dañ leen ko forcer artiste bi si boppam moo ko demand waaw
yeah, Madam Upon, in the past though, there are artists every single time you want to tell me every single time it happened because I'm not your songs were so good. Come for example, when Silky Chris made it his song Nakala to that is Nakala song between the hit song that he had a couple of years ago, Silky Chris.
Was it Red Card?
Yes, Red Card. I mean, you were nice songs like that. It was kind of living like
I don't remember. I don't remember that very performance being our Kombala. I don't.
Most of the a lot of the artists those same songs you don't code even Suko guy plays don't code take exactly as it's supposed to be. That day I'm different from Suko guy living and I'm thinking I have the opportunity to witness for example Senegalese artists in Yofi wala Jamaican artists ak ñu bari suma sétane sen lifini lu dé dégg ci sen songs in the album wala sen singles is the same thing that you end up hearing on Suko guy di perform But with our people, it's usually different though.
Wow, boy, I'm gonna admit, okay, some of the Senegalese bands, maybe the very band nila tegal album bi ñëwaat tamit nga indi leen with them for the live show. I mean, these bands are not the bands that are producing these songs for these artists. And a lot of these songs are electronic music made in a studio, then legi band bi wara ñëw replay ko. So artists bi tamit they have some adjustments and moom lim am nga tamit boy, let's be honest. ñoom ñu bari tamit bàyyi nañ xel ne ok soo ñëwee rasi tuuti mbalax crowd bi na dee top high, you know, and that's what they want, you know. Lu dox pour artist bi man duma mun a wax artist bi tamit creatively ne ko no bul def. I can give advice waaye mënuma koo forcer ne ko déedéet lii nga def or doo def.
So sumala understanding is on the artist and not the band, because man maa ngi foog ne band bi ñoo mënul waa li nga wax noonu doo li nga wax noonu. For example, when Titi comes to America, wala any of these Senegalese artists, right now, ñoom kenn rek ñooy ñëw wala su baree ba bari they only bring 1 or 2 people from Senegal, either seen keyboardist bi wala ki leen a tegal tama. Everybody else is feeling leen they put it together. Jamaican artists is the same thing. Suñ jógee Jamaica ñëw ñoom ñëpp all the big artists dañ dee ñëw ñu put together a band from here and then ñu yóbbu leen on stage and they would play the songs verbatim. Wala very slight difference moo see am. So su fekkee ne si artist yi la man dama foogoon ne band bi ñoo munta ñoo not flexible enough to be able to accommodate this, but su fekkee ne artist bi ñoo bëgg loolu that's fine. Dama xam ne rek su fekkee ne you are a pure reggae artist te reggae lañ la xamee te sa ñi nga daaneel yëpp reggae bi nga play moo leen a daaneel nga ñëw ñu mbalax naay sal la ko wala su dee Holy Family nga xam ne ñoom reggae la ñoo gën a def. Go ahead.
So seetaanee Royal Messenger performance over the years, Mom, he's a reggae artist. Apart from last year, when he did Sohore, and Sohore definitely had a
Mbala twist,
marimba and Mbala twist to it. Apart from that, Royal Messenger, all his performances have always been reggae based.
Okay. We have
Smalls.
Go ahead.
Kumelni Smalls, Mom, dina de rah Afro manding, you know, dina rah manding bi with Mbala fusion, hip hop, reggae. So Mom, he does more of a fusion, you know. Why come this year? So by Kumelni Jizzle and Nobles, send performance, send rehearsal so far. Rahut Darag Mbala, you know, and what they're doing has definitely been working nice. Yeah.
G. Jallo Munepaos asked him why Mike Jada is not on the list.
Okay, that's a little bit of a sensitive issue, but I will touch on it. Now, Paos, rightfully, Mike Jada does set a ligayam. Rightfully, deserve nako. But Mike Jada dafa def lena, which I thought was encouraging rape culture and pedophilia. And ñun mag lañ tamit. We owe a responsibility to the society. You know, so because of lolu tamit, duma muna allow, maybe society they might not look down on lolu because for their personal reasons, but I think what he did was very serious. When you talk about a 7-8-year-old girl in certain ways, I think you need to be punished and penalized for Lulu. That is a very serious thing what he did.
So he raped.
Yellow na. Ligayam yellow na pour mu nekkoon ci list bi. But for what he did, I personally think he was encouraging rape culture and pedophilia. And I cannot let someone just go unpunished on my platform just like that. Duma ko def for halis, duma ko def for hype, man makla, and I owe a certain responsibility to the society. You know, this has nothing to do with siding with G or not, because G tamit nekut si list. But for what Mike Jada did, I think was very serious, and we take that very serious.
So Mike Gator he raped somebody, or he made comments to rape somebody?
He didn't rape. He did not. But he mentioned it in a song. He mentioned in a song about an 8-year-old girl putting his private parts in an 8-year-old girl's mouth.
So that is what disqualified him?
Yes, I think Lulu Siman, that is very serious. What he did is encouraging rape culture and is encouraging pedophilia. And that is something we take very seriously. Now, maybe Kenen Duko Jene Lulu, in this day and age, you get jema dollar jigen, you get jema stop yena from happening to children. So even jokingly, I will not take it as a joke. Yena you do joke. Nga joke nit na ko hey dama la lolu do joke. You don't joke with certain things. Wow. And when you do that, in my book, I will take action for that.
Waagan, what you just said, to actually give it a little more weight. Just last week, the Oscar Awards were announced. And Kevin Hart, the comedian, was actually nominated for Momo Hosko. And guess what?
Yeah, I know.
Yes, eventually within a day, then Ampur Revoko, just because of a comment he made, a racist comment he made few years ago on his Twitter or Instagram account, guy them Gisco, and they brought it up. And right now, with the way things are, affair racism, Nimmel America and the like, so he was penalized and it was taken away from him just because of that comment that Kevin Hart made.
And that's the same thing we take about rape and pedophilia right here. Wow. Ñun tamit ñu melni jigéen yi liñ nekk di def xeex biñ nekk di xeex suñ leen mënut a dimbale duñ leen fi xeex ñun waaw su ma leen si mënut a dimbale and lim wax noonu du ma ko tolérétal keneen du ma ko tolérétal suma family du ma ko tolérétal suma friend du ma ko tolérétal suma doom du ma ko toléré from myself ku def yena ku wax yena yi and nga ba we have to take action basically. Yeah.
This is what they don't want to talk about, these sensitive things that they do. That's what they don't want us to talk about. Challenge.
I never
go ahead.
Wow. But when I'm asked on a platform like this, I felt I had to acknowledge. I had to acknowledge it.
Yes, and people are not, people don't know, and they will think it's not fair. And until and unless we break the culture of silence and be open enough to talk about these things, we will be running through the same problems, because the fact are speculations, genabari, and they will be talking about the same things and the like. So it's very important to actually know this.
And that guy who asked that question, I hope that person understands as well.
Well said. Artists in Bopanyun, we tell them all the time. And for the longest, I'm going back and forth and fighting with a lot of them on it, because when you indile send songs and they are not clean, or they talk about things like that. Fogna nyom duñ ko de ham. Maybe they listen to too much hip hop and raw hip hop, street hip hop from America, and they think ne Lulu is real, and they can just use any of those words or such a bena lyric from those people ugly. Culturally, mom society Lulu, that's not something that you can be proud of or you can be saying. I mean, even publicly and all of that. And they don't also know they have a responsibility, because they are public figures. They have following, and saying following, all they need to hear them say is jump, and they will never ask how high you want me to. They will only ask how high, but they will never ask you why do you want me to jump. Damalende all the time that they need to be responsible with the type of lyrics.
Wow.
Okay. Fair enough. We saw 2 women. You were talking about empowering women and kids, and 2 women on the list. We have QUINCY, who is of course QUINCY, who is a reggae dancehall artist, and our Bling. How did you came to pick the 2 women?
It's not about patronizing, but you know, over the years, Waagan and the not only them, and a lot more females, you know. Domuno, who maybe once again, not to sound patronizing, right? I don't want to hold women to the same standards as men in this society as far as the arts, because they have a lot of odds against them from family. The family bugut nga duga si yefi music, you know, li ñoo allow góor yi. So we understand all those things because ñun tam doomi réew mi lañ, you know, understanding some of those cultural norms. Why jànga yi dañ ko liggéey ñoom tam. So luñ yeeloo la nekkut yëfi favor liggéey nañ ko. I think they're very talented. They're both talented, have put in a lot of work over the years, not just 1 or 2 years, but over the years.
No,
Quincy
guy, she was hot, I mean, a few years ago, but with time, Safaram Dafa Fay, all these years, Ligay, Landa Ligay this year. She's in the studio. Let me talk to her for a minute.
Wow. She's the boss lady, so I'll let her handle this. The boss lady.
Let me talk to her. Lady Quincy Fayah.
Yes, I.
Give us some fire right now.
You may say me are the boss lady. Lyrics act like punches from Mike Tyson. Me say me are the boss lady. From one of the mic, all of them fear me. I be a badness, me stand for that when me preach. Lyric band can't run out me at the wrong girl for this. The dancer representer, the Adam, the Eve, me not joke clear about. No man I come for quit. From your sleep me awake, me not have time to miss. From music the church, then Quincy the priest. Listen to the sermons, me I come for preach. Come a line so clean like clothes where you bleach. At the boss lady, I don't know her.
Say it.
You came very different. Just like Waagan said, Gambian females to see bari from excelling or getting into a lot of fields. And if the average Gambian woman was going to get into music, dancehall will be the last thing that one would expect a Gambian female who will get into if you're going to get into music. No,
not really. No.
Okay. I know Lady Quincy Fayah is not, Lady Quincy Fayah is not your real name. Saturaksa Santa. Saturaksa Santa.
No. My real name is Lady Quincy, King the Prince. I'm family of my mom is a Manjago and dad is an American. That's why I have that kind of an odd name, different from every regular Gambian person. And a lot of people ask me that question, oh, your name sounds a little different. And so I have to explain, I'm a little mixed. But I was born and raised in Gambia. I was born in Kololi, raised in New Joshua. My grandma raised me. So I am entirely a Gambian citizen, I would say. Yeah, but I am deep in this.
So sa jumba bi Kololi lañ ko sul.
Exactly. I'm currently representing Abuko to the fullest snack. Taiwa Abuko la full time.
Abuko nga patronize. Awa Abuko nyo lagi na patronize.
No, I'm representing them to the fullest. Hanga for the Kangawara, you know, and they also elevate me, they love me. So yeah, like they represent their own and they're representing me full time.
Yeah, no disrespect, but lead is even I would say, will I call it will make it worse? Because you said your mother is the Manjago, right? You said your mother is Manjago.
Yes.
So Manjago, the way dancehall, Quincy, like it's kind of a little odd. It doesn't matter what head you are. It doesn't matter what tribe, what tribe you are from Gambia. Just being Gambian and singing dancehall, I mean reggae dancehall, it's kind of a little weird though.
I know. And the thing is, like, even for a female to do that genre of music in Gambia, people look at you, I would say, people would look at you like kind of gangster, or you're getting into a life that is maybe might turn out unsuccessful for you. And that is something that we've been fighting. And like there's been changes when it comes to the way people adapt, or like female artists, and with the type of genre they do. Because even when you look into hip hop, the way they would accommodate the male artist and the female has not been of the on the same lane. But for now, people are looking more into talent than looking into looking into genders, I would say. Because I think if one has the ability to do what the guys are doing or more than that, you should be on any platform or any, you know, in your talent. Like, I think your career should keep going. And I think I can do things some guys can't even do. So, yeah.
Okay, what's the inspiration for you? What's the inspiration?
Inspiration.
Yes,
I get inspired by so many things because apart from being an entertainer, I also educate because I do reggae songs. I do Afro, reggae, dancehall. These are the three main things I do. So apart from like entertaining people, I also educate people. So when you listen to most of my reggae songs, I talk about daily things that happen. I talk about society things, issues. And yeah, I think as an entertainer, you should also focus sometimes on issues that affect people. And I do that as well. So my inspiration comes from the society. It comes from, you know, people around me, family and everything. So it's not just one base, you know, like section of inspiration I have. I have inspiration that comes wide. Yeah.
I drive taxi in the US part-time, and 2 years ago I had one of your songs on replay in my car. And when I have people in there and I play it for them, they ask me what's the name of the artist, whether you were Jamaican or stuff, you were mistaken. No One Knows. Give us an a cappella of No One Knows. A little bit of No One Knows.
No one knows, yeah. No one knows, yeah. No one knows a Lady Quincy Fayah again. Be careful how you treat people, can no one knows. No one knows what tomorrow would bring, so be careful how you treat people. Cause you might not know you wouldn't need, can no one knows. No one knows what tomorrow would bring, so be careful how you treat people. Cause you might not know you wouldn't need, can no one knows. Careful how you treat the man on the street. To you him seem reckless with no suit in tie, with no degree. You're arrogant, you're prone, you call this dignity. Oh my God, where is our humanity? Remember the table of return and no one knows the destiny. But corrupt and evil ways them use just for vanity. Don't you know about the master of our galaxy? John like man when equals are the man's ability. For those you neglect today and deny your every property, could that be your salvation from poverty? So no one knows. Yeah. Something like that. I must so I just forgive me.
Who writes your lyrics? Kan mula di bindal?
I write. The people come and say music, but like I wrote every line that I sing. So yeah, I think no one would say they've ever written something down for me. They've been there every song that I sing.
Wow, inspirational and like it hits home. No one knows what tomorrow would bring. Purunga muna japale net gis net bulko heb, right? That's the topic of the song you're talking about.
Exactly. Yes, yeah. That's what it's all about. Yes.
Ku hol si President Adama Barrow rek waru de. Nobody could have ever imagine he's going to be president. Mom Sibo Pamsa, October of 2016.
Exactly. So yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, September of 2016.
In general, because you don't know what might come to you. So help Domi Adama in general is not good. So I think everyone should learn to be humble, especially as an artist, because you don't know just recklessly. Okay, this person has no use for me. Maybe that person is a big time promoter or has a big label where they can help you. So if you keep putting that at the back of your mind and work with it, a lot will come on your way. I think so.
So just an example of helping people. Just this morning, one of the Gambian film directors from the UK is in the Gambia, Papi Sohna. 2 years ago, he released a very powerful series, movie series from Sweden called Lichi Kirgi. And we were pushing it for him. Just japasi rekte yala tax. Binyo def lolu 2 years ago. We never know. Now we have a studio right there, Finger Talk Nono in Gambia. Guess what? This morning he was there training our team, our interns, Dilen Jangal for free. When we were
That's
doing it,
very
yes,
good.
2 years ago when we were doing it, we did not know that he was going to be able to benefit us. Wala dinañ talk be def loolu noonu ñun we had a platform right, and we thought it was an obligation to actually support him as an as an artist. Take away. Take us to take away.
Take away with you. That's what you want to hear, right? Me not gonna let my girl come take my man away. No, 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 no. Me not gonna let my girl come take my man away. No, 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 no. Me not gonna let no man come take my man away. No, 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 no. Me not gonna let no girl come take my man away. My man away. I just gotta help me. Them over touch that. Yeah, that's as much as I can give today. Don't let it, like if it were another day, it'd be bigger. But nah, them over touch that. Yeah.
So, danga musa dem Jamaica. Fan ga jange patowa?
Yeah, like you're just one of those people. You keep asking me that question. Okay, I'm this person here. Depuis tambu maneke endo. I was good at comedy as well. Like people that been to school together, like together with me, can be witness with on that. Because time will break time school. Dama day again, maneka di way come way shaggy num kode way di top on door voice shaggy di, and I'll be singing like Akon di top on door way and sing like him. And then I started to watch most of the summer jam. You done happen in Jamaica, the Setan dance all choosy because time was some and that done in a lot of CDs. Time of Feka DVD, you soga hell, and some of them were also set the New Kadan Indian Festival Jim land them again and for the agenda. And I kept watching these things and I got so influenced to what I was hearing, so I started to actually demand every time student ask my cousins student the man on the England this type of music. Time I was listening to LAADY QUINCY and Queen Africa and the rest of them Sincere Spice. They were there, but they weren't on top as now. And then I was a youth, but I was listening to more of this music. At time when Capone, those Jamaican movies that everybody used to watch. I used to watch them all the time, but just as much as I used to play around the def comedy, Indian, the laka, the def Indian laka, I used to do that. Like I'd be like, don't talk to me. I'm an Indian. Why you acting like I do that. Like I do that even when I'm training. Like I just when I quit the kind of def comedy, and I'll do that. Like I'm good in that part as well. I can just come be like, oh, I like your hair. Where did you do that? Don't be talking to me. That kind of thing. Like I can mimic anything. So like speaking dancehall didn't become hard for me. And them like online research about their language and come send language to am. Therefore I'm an advancement boom am. Come in language the basic like 1,000 years is just the same thing. When you send language be come therefore am some changes. Come many all of Senegal and all of the Gambia. So they have that as well with their patois. It's like a broken English. It came out when slavery, when there was an end to slavery, they landed to an island, and in the Caribbean, that's what they came to call Jamaica. And so, in order to make sure that these people who were the masters before didn't understand much of their communication, so they broke down the English to what they call patois. What's going on? They say Waagan. What you saying? They say what you say, and that's how it all went on. Study so it became easy for me to actually just know too much about the language. So
okay, we talking about
I'm like, no, but that's what you people speak.
We're talking about language here, and you say your tribe is Manjago. Do you speak Manjago?
Yes. I try to speak Creole because my grandma, we have people from Guinea-Bissau a little bit, but my grandma used to teach us that. But as we were growing, because I used to live with my mom and my dad, so I was speaking. The first language, to be honest, I've spoken is English. That's what I've been speaking. And when I went to my grandma, I started to speak Wolof. It was more of Wolof. And my grandpa used to complain that she had to teach us how to speak Manjago. I know certain things, but I know only the basics. I don't know too much.
Well, what would be your
all those kind of things, Billy, Katip. I know so many things, like just random things, like how are you? You know, good evening, good morning. Give me some water. I'm going somewhere. I know some basic things. Why somebody joke them, I know what you're saying, but to some level, I won't be able to talk anymore.
What would be your reaction to people who would say there are people who critique a lot of Gambian musicians who are adapting other music genres and singing in those languages? For example, you know, kuwe hip hop, do fi def lu fi ñom Tupac ak Jay-Z ak ñu defut. So demé Jamaica, ñom Bob Marley, Vybz Kartel ak Buju Banton ak gaay do def luñ defut ci reggae, luñ joomalewut. Nga dem Sénégal, ñu ne la do fi def lu fi ñom Youssou Ndour ak Thione Seck Wally Seck gaay defut. What do we own ñun as Gambians? Some people will critique you guys about that. Ne da ngeen wara jappa Gambian music, Gambianize, go play Gambian instruments, sing in Gambian languages, and do things the Gambian way. What's your reaction to people who would critique you like that?
Yeah, but man, people should have problems with the genres because influencing your language on it is one thing you can adapt, and that can work out for you. Because sometimes other countries, you have people that are doing dance or singopam. Like in Zimbabwe, people are using their own local language. They use lolo no, they def dancehall, they could use the def reggae, and they're not like using patois or English or something like that. It's working well for them within that country or within that region of Africa, but it's not working for the majority outside that speak. Okay, we would say English is like a global language around the world. Even the French people, it's more like a strict policy in most schools that you have to learn English.
But what would be your reaction to people who say, okay, Quincy, you could use the local language to actually do your reggae songs?
Yes, I use local languages on my songs. I use them on my dancehall songs. I use them on I have a song called Samayef. It's online and people have it. It's an entire Afrobeat song that I recorded in Senegal, and I've spoken like Wolof all through the song.
Mosal ñu si. I know you said
yow de la xalaat ndax yow yaay sama yëf. Fu ma nekk yow de la xalaat ndax yow yaay sama yëf. Sama yëf nga baby, yow yaay sama yëf. Sama yëf nga baby, yow yaay sama yëf. They say they want me, but I want you for life. They say they want me, but I wanna be your wife, baby. They say they need me, but I can't leave your side. Now you to make my temperature the raise. Go need my walk body. The gale body yak them party white. It's my call me as sorry. Man yaman and genal baby kai. Suma de yo de la khala na yo yai sama yo. Suma nek yo de la khala na yo yai sama yo. Sama yo nga baby yo yai sama yo. Sama yo nga baby yo yai sama yo puti am sa way nga bugu ko de koy wowe sama yo. Puti am sa way nga bugu ko de koy wowe sama yo, something like that.
Sama yef neex na de. That will bring me to kan moy sa yef. That will bring me kan moy sa yef. Xam naa ne boy si paako yu ñu bari nañ ne waaw ki reggae artist la. Am nga far. Are you married or you have a boyfriend?
No, I don't have a boyfriend accurately. I had, but I'm just single for now.
Amuloo far. Lu xew?
Déedéet. At the moment, Alma.
Guy gangster lañ la xoolee, but you had one. At the moment, you had one. When did you break up?
These things are a little personal, but it's been a while. Like, it's been a long time now. I don't have a boyfriend. Yeah, and that's the fact. I think if there was one, you'd be listening, you'd be like, why are you doing this to me? There is none, so well.
Hana guy in the whole gangster, Quincy. Do they look at you like a gangster? Sa style, huh? Nella is not ladies or something?
On stage, I shake my body, I whine, I dance, people love it. So I don't think you would call that gangster.
Okay.
Like I'm a person that is very versatile, and each of these music that I do, I have a style that I portray. When I do dancehall, and when my songs talk about dancing, I dance to the max. And when it's a reggae song, I dance according to the vibration of the music. You know, if it's Afrobeat as well, I dance according to what the music says. So it's not like someone who just come on stage, stand at one place, and be like, "Waagan." It doesn't work like that. I'm not that type of person.
Yeah, I've seen you perform. I've seen your clips. You are very wild on stage. Dang de tipsy, dang de nansa gara wala ga tota balaga egg on stage. That's what is attributed to people that are that
Man.
people that are that wild.
No,
That's people that are that wild.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what
they
people,
were, right?
That's what people. That's how people judge people. Okay, naturally, I'm a person. That's why I exercise a lot. And nekumanit ko hamne. Who holds my number bati niti yaram la, but I don't like to look big, because there's certain type of dance you would want to do. Yaram dula kodeme. It doesn't happen anywhere in the world. That is just natural body adaptation. So yaram be do muna nango flexi and a flexi. So ame yaram bubare. That's why if you look at most of the top stars in the world, like Jigeni, they don't have too much body. Like amun yaram bubare. I'm not agreeing to that or dealing this time with people that have weight, but I think if you are a singer or you DJ, like you do dancehall, nga nekk artist boo xam ne dang dee feature dang dee yëngatu on stage, and jigéen it's not even random pour nga gis jigéen boo xam ne dafa woy du move du yëngatu and nothing. And if you have so much weight, dang dee tell us on stage, especially if you are a singer. Well, I'm a DJ tamit, because it consumes a lot of energy, so they weigh. That's why, I don't like to put up a lot of weight, because I like to flex on stage.
You are all over the place, from one corner of the stage to the other. Then they wild, do they tipsy, do they not sangara, do they talk tie? Do they bagas?
No, that's what the crowd, okay.
Do they big fat, do they
Crowd
bagas?
demand, that's what they like about me. I'm not the person ko hamne dafa ñëw on stage mu taxaw benn place. I like to communicate with my fans. That's me right there.
So are you on a diet or something?
Like the guys, they love to see a boss lady. Jigen bo hamne dafa come and take control, and I'm that lady. I take control.
So then, are you on a diet? Are you just going to the gym or exercising, or are you on a diet as well? I'm
not on a regular diet. I used to go to the gym, but I do normal exercise at home daily, every day. I use my son to exercise every day. Mom lade use it, take us this strong cord every day. It's like, Mommy, do it again. Let's keep going. My son, it's not funny,
Oh, okay.
So it's more like a family. I use my son to do all my exercise that. But don't worry, I never drop him, and I'm not actually doing what I don't supposed to do.
So you are not a tomboy though, like do they live in? You are not a tomboy though, right? So they solo. I mean, man, is yangi sol dress, finger talk ni, yangi sol dress, but sometimes you do dress like a guy. I mean, they might call you tomboy.
No, I don't dress. I'm mostly girly. No way. I'm always dressed up girly, and guys, my mom and they always tell me, "Quincy, you always look nice." So maybe occasion with a fake one, I wore something a little, maybe to be one, but most of my shows, Quincy, I dress you guys a little something sexy most of the time. Not exotic, but something feminine, like feminist.
When you dress, Quincy be cameraman. When you dress, Quincy. When you dress Quincy, be cameraman. Well, okay. Some people say Quincy will go wild. A lot of times you will go wild if you are on stage. From the way you live in, you have some songs. So far, songs yung fi acapella yep, they are clean songs. But you have some songs, Quincy, that are term dirty. And a lot of you guys are criticized for that. Of course, the private parts, or talking about how you want to do dirty things, or some sexual songs that have sexual connotations. You have songs like that, right?
No.
You don't?
I do very mature dancehall, and the people I work with don't entertain me to use certain type of languages on my song. I do dancehall, but my dancehall, I do it in a very matured way, as in, wani makladewa. Okay, I just say it in a very matured way. So it's left for you to not understand Lumabugawa. Because you have to go always on the point, you feel. So if you listen to most of my dancehall songs, with wine or whatsoever, I barely use a word that is actually, harsh, or I would say foul.
Well, that is very good. Music has to be poetic. Okay, this is what you're talking about. But like I said, just like Waagan and I were talking about earlier, I also critique Swing Boise a lot about singing, using the N word, the F word, the B word, the D word, and all of these things that they put in their songs. And honestly, I have even interviewed artists that use certain words. I asked them the meaning of the word and they couldn't tell me. How embarrassing is that? Just because they can Americans, they use N-word, right, and you think it is nice and okay for you to use. I fight with them on it a lot of times, try to educate them about it, and they will give me the historical connotation of it and all of these things. But anyway, ask you, Balamadelu Watsi Waagan, you used to work with Bipsy as your manager. You just talk about Ningalige and Ligi. What happens to you and Bipsy?
Yeah.
What happens to you and Bipsy? Remember Bipsy used to be your manager at some point.
He's still in my management team right now.
Okay, but you guys fell out at some point, didn't you?
Every entity, company, business, individual relationship, every point people get to a disagreement, but doesn't mean they're going away forever. It doesn't work like that.
That was rumored and
sometimes you have disagreements, you have push and pulls, but doesn't mean anything.
That was,
and we're both mature people. No matter what differences we have, we clear them off and we move on. So I'm that type of person. I say things I want to say in a very matured way, and we move on.
Have you guys talked about this before any time publicly? It's rumored. People talk about it. Have you been interviewed and asked about Sadigente Bipsy in the past? Have you talked about it?
Yes, I've been asked by DJ Fabulous one time. He interviewed me and asked me if I'm cool with Bipsy. Am I still working with him or something like that? And I explained to him just what I explained to you right now.
Just like Waagan said about the Mike Gator stuff, people will speculate, people will talk and say things. Sudarahewe is rumored. You guys are public figures. People talk about you and these things. What happened between you and Bipsy? All types of stories that have come out. What happened?
Well, this has nothing to do, because Bipsy is like family to me. Man, I know Bipsy's wife, I know his family, I know his brothers. So Bipsy is like family to me. No man lamade oesa, in fact. So he's like a big brother to me. And he's one of the biggest supporters of my music. So, and he always say, with or without me even walking with him, he will always be someone who would promote my music. Even when we had disagreements or whatsoever, Bipsy is the main person who makes all my flyers. We're still working, so.
When you guys were working together, he wasn't married then, yeah. And then Sisasi Musei, some people are saying that it was his wife jealous about you. I mean, was he threatened? What Langen Jote?
Well, personally, I would say it was some things that had to do with business and not personal, because I've never even had any issue with his wife before, and I think she would be of witness to that as well. I've never had issues with anyone around Bipsy, so it is nothing of that section. Well, I would say it was something personal that had to do with business that had to do with music, and we cleared that off. But it was basically music and nothing more. It was just music.
Okay, you say he's still on your management team, but who is your manager now? Who is your current actual manager?
Yes, I would say Bipsy is like the head of my management for now. I have a set of people I'm working with as a management team, but Bipsy is the head of that.
Are you on any level?
Yes. Yes, I'm working with a level.
What's the name of the level? Which level are you under?
Aftermath Music Group. They're actually a label based in Australia.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I'm the artist. I'm the face of Aftermath. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you making money? Music,
recently I'm starting to make money because I'm beginning to have my music put on like big platforms, whereas everyone that has to buy my music or just go to listen to my music, I would have money, and there is an account set for what I would receive, and yeah, so things are going in a different direction, and I'm loving it. Like, okay, before I wasn't aware to what it takes to be like an artist, like fully as an artist. Like you have to understand the business. You have to know what it takes to be like an artist, not just any performing artist, but an artist that takes it on a serious note as in a business. So I understand that now. So like I would say, I see things differently, and I'm doing commercial music now, but alongside I still do educating songs. But now I have people that direct all I do. They tell me, do this type of songs. This is what we're gonna promote. This is what we're gonna do. So I think it's a serious business now.
So you are international now, if I understand you. You are at least trying to be international standard. You are producing international standard.
I have people in India, in Fiji, places that I barely even know. They be, reaching out to me, telling me about my music, telling me they're fans. I have fans around the other side of the world, not Africa, in India and elsewhere. And I have this new Afro song I released, that's the Dam Dam, and it's really going so far, I would say. Yeah.
Okay. What do you have for us at the open mic? Bala open mic. Bala open mic. We used to see you on BNL. You did Word on the Street. What happened? Yeah, you're more black. Quincy, the ide.
Hey.
Start something and the next minute nga fall apart. You are falling apart with the institutions, huh?
Journalism come sometimes when you like the questions. Oh my God!
It's why you don't like people used to see you. I just yesterday or day before yesterday, I had a message. Somebody asking me about someone that was on our platform. So they will start to wonder, where is this person? What happened?
I was working at Banjo Nightlife. I was working at Banjo Nightlife because I came up there and I had an idea of what I wanted to do, and we combined with Ida, and Mo was also directing the show, and we did that. But it went to a point I just thought, I never had a problem with none of them. You can even interview any of them and they'll tell you the same thing. I've never had any problem with any of them. It just came to me that I had to focus on me as an artist, because by that time, when I stopped working there, I was trying to establish myself as an artist, because I didn't have that type of a concentration. So that's what I did. But I have my own personal plans of what to do.
So it's just the music is what you wanted to feature more so than becoming a TV presenter or hosting a
that is part of me that I've actually understood and have practiced, but I needed to get used to me being like an artist, and I needed so many things to be put up.
Are you doing anything besides music now, or are you full-time musician, or are you doing anything besides music?
Okay, I'll soon be launching a brand of my own.
Nice.
Fire Family is gonna be a brand, but then I'll give more details to what it's gonna entail. But I'm working on a brand of my own. That's gonna be like an international brand, not a local brand. It will be a business brand. Yeah, I have that in store as well. Apart from music, I'm a stylist.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a couple of things I do.
What and what? Oh, stylist, music, what else?
Yeah, and I actually focus on fashion, specifically more of makeup and, beauty, women beauty, things like that.
Mana ya solal Waagan, ya defar Waagan. Wan ñu Waagan.
Hey, Waagan, madam boss lady mu maga mag bi mo ko solal.
Nice. Okay, open mic. What do you have for us at the open mic?
Well, Lady Quincy, every place I step, I just blaze the whole place. There was not a guy fire service, New Texan hanga, bagasi in case Farabi open dole.
I know.
Just expect wonders. Like we have, I would say from what I've been seen from my fellow artists, Nyom, YD, Lil everybody else, Attack, everybody's coming with amazing things that's just gonna blow everybody's mind. And inshallah, I'm gonna give my best. Like I'll show everybody that I deserve to be on that platform, and that is the day to show people. Yeah. Du nekk lu yomba dal.
Du nekk lu yomba. A lot of times though, Waagan and them would tell me artists they know people come there, they expect maybe your old songs, na you got indie. Sometimes we have artists that would come Kunekasi and you wanna push your new songs. I mean, are you bringing something new, or are you coming with some? Are you gonna give people what they already know, or are you gonna introduce them to something and it's gonna be on fire?
Yeah, I have things I'm gonna introduce to people. I'm gonna give people a definition of Lady Quincy Fyah. I'm gonna show people how versatile I can be, and that's what I'm gonna present on open mic. So it's going to be a set of surprises. What people know, what people were expecting, what they've never seen, that's what's going to happen.
Mosalñu. Mosalñu.
No, I'd rather keep all that for the open mic. Like, people paying their tickets really deserve that. Trust me.
Abdurrahman Jallo is watching. Mune respect Lady Quincy. Stephen Mende mune, I'm ashamed that my sister can't speak Manjago.
Like normally your father's language, that's what you should know better, isn't it? Yeah.
Ashamed that you cannot speak Manjago. Ibrahim Job Ndoke. But then okay, your final langawa nila setan no before Madelo si what si Waagan.
Okay. I would thank you guys, first of all, Gambia Talent Promotion, Gambia Talent TV, for having us here in the building today and giving us this great platform to actually showcase what we have for the people and to clear things for the fans that always yearn to know what we're up to as well. And just to say to people that watch out and get ready for Open Mic Festival. It's the biggest, the baddest platform in Gambia. So just get ready for it. It's the event in the corner. It's the one everybody's been traveling tickets for to come witness. And let's get ready to make history again. That's all I have to say. And to say to everyone who's there, ambitious, just hold on to the dream and make it happen. That's all I got to say. Thank you.
Bena rek lay wax dama ci day xex ak nit yi suñ tour bi gaay dañ day ñew na Gambia talent. Gambian talents. People commenting online will say Gambia talent. People, artists.
Gambian Talent TV.
Artists.
Gambian Talent TV.
Wow, artists and poppers. We've had people that would give us certificates and write Gambia Talent. We open bank accounts and they put Gambia Talent. New Delhi and send checkbooks. Yep. I'm not bank bo xamne really. We had to close our account with them. 3 times they made us checks and keep making a mistake on our name. 3 times in Gambia they making checks and making a mistake on our name. We close our account with them. If they cannot get our name right, it's Gambian Talents. So for those of you that are watching that keep commenting and saying Gambia Talents, it's Gambian Talents. If you look on the name, that's what you're gonna see. If Quincy is to give us a certificate, wala mubindal new check. If she goes international and she wants to give us a check, don't write Gambia Talent on it, write Gambian Talents, okay?
No.
All right, Waagan.
Yeah.
So Quincy profile nala why she's on the why she deserves to be on the list, right?
Trust me, I know. It was more approval na me. Wow. Why man hamna?
Waagan, you politician gade. Businessman. Politician or businessman? Ban la sisa. Because you're taking some serious business moves. Bringing people that are already big enough. That's what you said, right? You said nobody makes it to the open mic just to come and get promotion. You should already be up there.
I mean, because boy, creator and other platforms who guys they wanna promote this and bopa be aga pofu. So nekut nekom then talk on by sun loho, pol sun loho. Then create yenen platforms from radio, TV, all these things, the streets, clubs. Be guy aga pofu. So I mean, it's only right nyuntam, yeah.
What are we seeing differently this time, besides performance?
Man, the future begins, man. Like I said last year, dañ façon a ene peinture asamaan si jotoon nañoo laal asamaan si waaye jotuñoo def colors yi. So this time you get jéem a try def the colors of the Gambian flag waaye léegi xam nañ ni ñoo laalee asamaan. So wow, liggéey boobu lañ bëgg a mootali peinture asamaan si the colors of the Gambian flag, inshallah.
Oh, okay. Tickets again, another again, good.
Suba, inshallah. Tickets will be available at all Atlas petrol stations. So yeah, Elika, na nañ am workshop tamit buñ nekk di def between tey ak Elek. So loolu ñu busy loo woon tey yëpp. I have to even apologize for coming in here late because of loolu ñu ngi si yëppi workshop bi. You know, so loolu yëpp expansion yu ees lañ, you know, into the open mic and the whole package. Yeah. So legi starting this year, nañ di def workshop, you know, and just moving on with it. Yeah.
Tickets in Yatala. We talked about, I had this conversation with people in the past, and we're thinking, of course, like you're saying, the future begins, make it a big festival, whole weekend long, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Any plans like that on the way to make it a whole weekend
starting
long?
Starting next year, this year, you're going to workshop. Starting next year, dinañ continue with the workshop. Why starting next year, tamit, first nañu in a door 2 days, tamit, Friday and Saturday, bu soobee Yàlla. So nanka rek ben aga fiñ first in it.
Amale exhibitions.
But they well, incorporate nañ living mi naka workshop, you know, and so nanka rek.
Tickets in Yatala. How much are the tickets? How much?
$300 is in advance and $400 is at the gate. That's the regular ticket. And dinga am a free drink. VIP is $600 is in advance and $750 at the gate. Dinga am a free drink and a free Atlas $100 fuel coupon. So essence binga lakasa for them see event bi ñu la ko dero tamit so jëndé VIP ticket inshallah.
Okay, that's very good. Security wise, gis nañ ST ñu dégg ne the gate was broken into hundreds of people gathering. Is that something that the open mic learned from?
Well, I mean, am nga ñun tam nekkut ne just from this event, but over the years ñun tam am nañ sun personal experiences. Ren ñu ngi wara def 9 years at the Independence Stadium, so du yomba ñun tam yaaga nañ ci liggéey bi. You know, we take security very serious. Bëgg nañoo make sure ku ñëw nga ci jaama ñibi nga ci jaama, but then ñun tam stadium is public property. Dinañ def suñ kéemtalaay kàttan pour no damages to happen at the venue, because like I said, it's public property. Réew maa ko moom fasuñ ene, you know, yaaxa dara loo xam ne dafa yaaxal suñ réew or yaaxal anybody for that matter. So security is definitely one of our top priorities.
Last word to our listeners.
Man, thank you very much for having me. It's always a pleasure. Gambian Talents Promotion and Gambian Talents TV. Yes. You know, yeah, December 28th, next week, Friday, a week from today, man, Independence Stadium. You know, yeah, the future begins. Take it. You know, I want to give a shout out to IOM and YEP. Guys, supporting you, definitely, and CEP workshop this summit. In the some returnees. ñoo xam ne ñu ngi leen di jéem a jàngal tamit fi entertainment and entertainment entrepreneurship and seet naka lañ leen di incorporate into liggéey bi, you know, so no one will be left behind. Every citizen nga seet noo ko utiliser moom tam mu jàng mun a njëriñ boppam, njëriñ réew mi, njëriñ askan gi, njëriñ njabootam, you know.
Talking about
so, yeah, shout out to
go ahead.
No,
go ahead.
Well, so definitely. So respect to IOM and YEP for that. But yeah, just reminding them, man, Friday, December 28th, a week from today, inshallah, yal nañ ko fekkee jaama tal open mic festival, man. Let's continue breaking our own records. Then in it, door the yóbbu Gambian music, you know, to the feneen fuñ ko séntu wutoon sax, you know, like I said, the first 10 years book boobu tëj nañ ko. Léegi is a new book. This is the beginning of brighter future with Sobeyala. The future begins, man. Take your fee, we can definitely make it here, right here in the Gambia, man. Yeah.
Limaron Buga, writers father come when I am paying for people like Aferi Lingawa Nunu, the workshop that you guys included. Funny, yep, we have young people who have been deported or about to be deported from Germany, and they want us to talk about this. Mune, why they deport us from Germany? They just keep telling us. So, Mune, I am paying 4 people's school fees, and now how can I help those people? German government give Gambia government to give us money, which is more than 1,000 euros. So basically, return is you guys helping them is something that is very important. We are doing the same thing, teaching them and training them on media-related courses, anywhere from journalism to web design, graphic design, etc. So,
sun civic duty, sun warugalla, you know, lui muno yobu rio me, domi rio me kanam rek, tamit you bait sun wara, yeah.
Well, so lol dafa am solo bu baha that you guys are actually trying to get them to be involved in entertainment. Kon dega ngeen lu Waagan wax. Who are we having tomorrow? We will be having 3 sets of interviews. Today we had the female artist. Our Bling was supposed to be here with us, and she chickened out.
One YD, I'm trying to get Attack and maybe Team Kunda. Yeah, I'll talk to them. I'll confirm with all 3 of them today. Why YD won't confirm on now, but I'll just let them know again, inshallah.
Okay, so YD, yes. So tomorrow we'll be having another interview with those people, YD and Team Kunda, some of the upcoming artists. Definitely, it's all about promoting our own. It's all about exposing our own. New Japala Wanterek, Gambia is ours. They have done their part. They have been doing their part to actually get this to the level that it is. Kuneka si ñun japa ñun ñu ci media side bi ñom of course they had a hand in that, and now they of course branded the open mic festival. Had gone through a lot of struggles in fighting yeeg yu bari yu dee xew si music industry bi xam nañ ko ñu leen a bëggee di leen gërëm bu baax a baax yéen ñu jàppoo ak ñoom nag because we serve as a check on them. Su ko gaay defee rek suñ demee rip people off, make millions and don't give people a good show, we write about it. But one thing, ñoom Waagan ñoom, they're businessmen, they understand that we are going to talk about what we see. We only report what we see, and that is all about it. So su gaay defee lu baax mooy loolu, suñ defee naka su dul noonu tamit ñu expose ko. And this is something that all Gambian talents, all Gambian celebrities, politicians, businessmen, musicians, entertainers, people in different fields should understand and should know that Gambia is ours. And if they are public figures, they have a responsibility to try to do right in society, to the society, for society as much as they can. Kon yéen a ngi déglu a special show here on the Gambian Talents radio and TV. ñi ñoo seetaan YouTube, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, go ahead and do that now. If you haven't liked our page, Facebook page, go ahead and like it. Snapchat, for those of you that are following us on Snap, we thank you all too for liking our page and following us on Snapchat, Instagram, and wherever. Support Gambian music, support Gambian talent, support Gambian showbiz, support Gambian entertainment. It's very important. Support the open mic. They have sponsors, but we would want them to have a lot more sponsors, so that they can do all the great things that they want to do. The same thing, Gambian Talents Promotion and TV, we are appealing to your support. If you would want to sponsor this program or this institution, you can contact us on 7833524, 7833524. If you are in Gambia, contact us on WhatsApp on +1 404 593 6215, +1 404 593 6215. You can also like our Facebook page and subscribe to our channel by contributing $5 every month. $5 a month, you will be able to enjoy all these programs that we bring to you from Gambia and other places. The credit is very expensive that we have to use, and all other things that we are going to bring for you, covering the open mic. Over the year, we have, through the course of the year, we brought you the open mic festival last year. We brought you the different programs, from the political programs, entertainment programs, health programs, religious programs, Julijo, Tobaski, Christmas, New Year. We bring you all the different programs, the Gamos, the what you call it, Mariama Kunkujang Mariama program 2 weeks ago. We brought you the Gamo 2 weeks ago. Christmas and New Year is coming. We have our Celeb Avenue show that you guys are watching right now and our Semester Avenue programs. It's very important that you support us. Donate to us by clicking on the green button, the green circle next to the comment section where you are watching us. If you look at it, it's a partnership we just started with Facebook where our viewers and our listeners can actually show us your appreciation by clicking on the green circle next to the comment section on the right side with the love sign in it. If you click on it, it will take you to a secured link where you can contribute just $5 a month. And of course, this will help maintain and sustain our institution. Thank you to Black Links, thank you to Waagan and Lady Quincy for accepting this invitation. Until tomorrow. Jërë ngeen jëf.